Hi, this is Igor, and I would like to introduce to you Timelines. Timelines is a smart email management system that allows to track all business communication between multiple participants over multiple communication channels, all in a single place. You can create dedicated inboxes for as many business contacts as you like. You can share them with whoever you like. You just need to forward messages into an inbox, and it will organize them for you into a neat communication timeline. So you can have accounts with multiple organizations. I'm logging in, and here I can see the main view of the system. Here I can see the list of all timelines that I created in the system. I can manage, of course, my user profile. I can manage my organization. Here I can see the list of all users that I invited into my organization. I can manage them. I can manage whitelists, which is basically an email pattern for emails that are allowed to send emails into the system. This way I can prevent spam from getting into timelines. And of course, there are timelines themselves. Here, for example, what I'm going to demonstrate to you is a sales scenario. I wish all sales were that streamlined. It's spread between 4 different mailboxes and a WhatsApp message thread, and I'll show you how we organize such communication into a neat timeline that helps to understand the flow of the communication from initial contact to deal closure. So here we can see the timeline view. It's initially sorted from the latest to the earliest message. So I would like to see it in the reversed order. So I select all this first, and here I can see all the messages sorted in the descending order. So the first one is the message from the customer, Aminadav, to Igor, his former acquaintance. The customer inquires for usage for development services. Igor here passes this message to sales, and sales responds by email to the customer. And in parallel, salesman contacts the customer through WhatsApp, asks a few questions, and then reports to Igor regarding the ongoing communication, asks for an advice. Igor responds, and then sales responds to the customer with a proposal. Here we can see attachment as well. And then in parallel, a second communication between the customer and the salesman happens. A few questions get asked and answered. And then there is a second proposal from sales to the customer. The customer responds to sales with a signed proposal. And here another party, the operation, sends email to the customer with an invoice. The customer confirms the receipt of the invoice. So here we have a complete interaction between 4 different email accounts and WhatsApp thread, all happening more or less in parallel. And the real world, to understand the order in which the exchange of those messages happened, we would have to look into 4 different mailboxes. We'll have to look into the messaging client of the salesman, and this is very, very inconvenient. With the timelines, you can see everything in a single place, and all these messages that you've seen here were received by means of forwarding them to this email address. It is as simple as that. You just copy this email address, you go to your email client, you forward the message there, it is received into the timeline. I hope this video helps to understand how the timelines works and what benefit it provides. In my future videos, I will share with you more scenarios of usage and more instructions on how to use the timelines to make the most of your integrated email communication management tool. Thank you.